demonstrating the blockchain simple ePortfolio. The system is designed to store all of a learner's material produced during their learning process, including essays, photos, spreadsheets, documents, etc. There are two basic elements: the portfolio itself, think of this as a container, and a set of portfolio items, each of which is a file together with some basic metadata. A portfolio can contain as many items as required, and a wide variety of file types are accepted, including JPEG, GIF, PNG image types, PDFs, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, etc. We don't envisage a student having more than one portfolio, although there is no technical reason why they shouldn't. All elements are stored both on the blockchain and in a local MySQL database table, and the files are stored in the IPFS distributed file system. Files added to the system can be located on the user's machine or in a remote learning content management system such as OpenLearn. The advantage here is that if and when a course page expires or for some other reason becomes inaccessible, the student will still have access to all of their material. Let's start now by creating a portfolio. I'll set this one up for myself. We store first name and last name, email address and an UKU, although we don't rely on any of these as a unique identifier. So when I click Create New ePortfolio, this creates both an entry in the MySQL database table and a new contract on the blockchain. You can see data for this new contract here. The process of adding a new contract to the blockchain takes a variable amount of time, so we'll skip over it. The new contract has now been mined onto the blockchain. You can see at the top of the page the unique address of the new contract. Although this address has now been stored in the browser's internal storage, as this address provides the only way to access the ePortfolio, it's vital that the user also stores this securely elsewhere. There is currently no way to retrieve this address if it's lost. Let's now look at the process of adding some items to our new ePortfolio. I'll start by adding a file from OpenLearn. The system fetches a copy of the file to save onto the IPFS distributed file system, which in turn provides another unique hash or address. The system saves this together with the metadata the student provides as a new contract on the blockchain. It additionally stores the address of this new item in the portfolio contract. The process of mining this new data will again take some time, so we'll skip that. You can now see that the new item has been stored and added to the ePortfolio, including the description we provided, the Creative Commons license we picked, and the file name, which is a link to a copy of the file it created on IPFS. If I click the link, it opens our copy in a new browser window as confirmation. I'll add a local file as a second example of a portfolio item. Just a normal dialog box, let's pick a PDF, add the metadata, pick a Creative Commons license and click the Add Item to Portfolio button. Again, you can see the new contract being mined onto the blockchain. And there the new contract's been mined, and you can see that a new line's being added to the contents of the portfolio. Let's try just removing one. Confirmation dialog. And this time you can see that there's two contracts being mined. So the first activity is the deletion of the item contract, and the second action is updating the portfolio contract.